focused on the positive, and I will be using a technique that I've used before. I typically, there's one of two techniques, and today I'm going to use the more difficult of the two. One technique is you just give three positives and three negatives. Okay, you just kind of say, I like this, this, and this, and then I thought you could improve on this, this, and this. Another technique is to give a sandwich method. And I really like the sandwich method because it helps us kind of conceptualize what the technique would be. But it would be positive, positive, negative, positive. So you end up on a high note. And evaluations, at least in Toastmaster style, are meant to be uplifting. You want to encourage the speaker to come back and speak again. You don't want them to stew in their the evaluation and say, I did so bad and I just really feel rotten. Okay, so I'm going to use the second method, which is positive, positive, negative, positive. All right. So that was an introduction. Please time me from this point on.
Okay.
Koresh, thank you for giving your speech today. You asked me to focus on two things: vocal variety and pauses. And I will be giving you feedback about both of those items, in addition to other feedback I'd like to share with you. I want to start off by expressing a gratitude for how much you shared about your own experiences with focusing on the positive. In this time, we all face a lot of stresses, especially in this time, and you gave us a way of dealing with the stresses. And in your speech, you were very clear. You also gave us examples of how to focus on stress and how to think about it in a different way. So I felt your speech was very, very clear, and I really appreciated the tips that you gave us. Secondly, you asked me to look at regarding your vocal variety and your pauses. I want to give a shout out to your pauses. I thought you did that really well. You didn't hurry through your speech. You were able to take your time, and even in the limited time that you had, you did it really exceptional in being able to give us time to think about what you're saying. The one area you also asked me to look at is vocal variety. Vocal variety consists of three components, and they are tonality, speed, and volume. Tonality was fine. You had a nice rhythm to your speech. Speed was also fine. As I already mentioned, you did a little pauses, and the speed of the speech was fine. You fit it in the time frame that you had. I would challenge you to work on volume. The volume of your speech was good, but flat the whole time. You had so many opportunities to amp up where you wanted to emphasize something and kind of bring it down when you want to take it easy a little bit. So I'll give you an example. Stress. How many of us have felt this every day? How can we turn that around to be something more positive? I really felt this speech would have given you the platform for you to emphasize your volume. And I know you're capable of delivering a speech that has high volume and low volume. Finally, I wanted to commend you on something that I really, really enjoyed about you, which is your comfort level. You were very comfortable with delivering the speech. You were clear on your intentions, and you satisfied us as an audience to say, yeah, I can do something about the stress. And I know how to handle it, because today I listened to a speech by Koresh, and he gave me some tools. So the intention that you gave, the purpose of your speech came loud, very clear throughout.
Red.
Thank you, Koresh, for delivering your speech, and I look forward to the next speech. Back to you, Jeannie.
Right. 3 minutes and 9 seconds for the report. Get back over to my screen. I have too many screens up. All right, so we've gone over the word of the day. We did notice one person used the word of the day, so great job. Was not in our kismet to do it, I guess.
Guess two.
It was the word of the day was very appropriate though for this meeting and what's going on. So great job in choosing that word, kismet. We did get through our timing report. I'm not going to hand it over to me and then give you guys, I've already given you guys the time. So we don't have an odd counter today.
I am the counter.
Oh, you
I-
are the, I'm sorry. I did not catch that. Okay. I'll pass it over to Sajib for the odd counter.
Okay. So I'm posting my report here. It's look like today I'm having meeting with almost very good speaker. Except me, I believe. I wasn't able to catch much but I was able to catch some and so for Ginny, Ginny had like 2 or more times as far as I noticed using and to connect between sentences, and Lynn use a so during her speech and also during the evolution. I wasn't able to get anything for correlation, Jeff. I'm sorry. I will try harder next time to listen very closely if there anything like this is happening. Yep, that's pretty much it. It's pretty short this time.
Great. Thank you. And